They're cute, they're everywhere, and they've changed how the world talks, without saying a word. But emojis didn't start as fun little icons. They started as survival, as rebellion, as a language forged in silence. This is the secret history of emojis, and how they became the first truly global language. Before there were emojis, we had punctuation. In 1982, a computer scientist named Scott Fahlman typed this. It was the first smiley emoticon, a sideways grin meant to tell coworkers, this is a joke, don't take it seriously. Back then, tone didn't travel well over text. Messages seemed cold, even hostile. Emoticons were the crutch to keep digital communication human. And they worked. In chat rooms, emails, and text messages, people used them like code. But they weren't enough. Humans wanted more than symbols. They wanted feeling. They wanted expression. And in Japan, they got it. It was 1999, the dawn of mobile internet. Japanese phone companies were racing to keep users hooked. One engineer, Shigetaka Kurita, had a radical idea. What if people could express entire emotions in a single character? He created a set of 176 tiny images, each just 12 pixels by 12 pixels. A sun, a heart, a smiling face, a broken umbrella. He called them emoji. E meaning picture, moji meaning character. They were instantly popular, used in emails, text messages, even weather forecasts. But here's the thing. Kurita didn't invent emojis from scratch. His inspiration, manga symbols, street signage, Chinese pictographs, and even Japanese weather icons from the 1800s. Emojis weren't just digital doodles. They were the evolution of a visual language. But no one outside Japan knew they existed. And in Japan, they got it. Fast forward to 2010. Emojis had become a cultural phenomenon in Asia, but the rest of the world? Still stuck on smile and heart. Then came Unicode. Unicode is like the universal alphabet for computers. It's how your phone knows an A is the same across apps, keyboards, and countries. In 2010, Unicode officially adopted emoji into its standard. Suddenly, your iPhone could send a smiley face to someone with an Android. Apple, in particular, saw their potential. They quietly added the emoji keyboard into iOS. At first, it was hidden, only accessible if you changed your language settings to Japanese. But users found it, and it spread like wildfire. Suddenly, the emoji wasn't Japanese, it was global. Here's where it gets weird. As emoji use exploded, something unexpected happened. People weren't just using emojis, they were thinking in them. Researchers found that emoji use mirrors real-world facial expressions. We naturally match emotions with images, just like body language. We weren't just decorating text, we were building sentences, jokes, poems. In 2015, Oxford Dictionaries named colder, the face with tears of joy, word of the year. Not a word, an emoji. That moment told us everything. Emojis weren't just shorthand, they were language. But not everyone felt represented. For years, emoji keyboards were dominated by yellow-skinned faces, heteronormative couples, and Western culture. So, users fought back. In 2015, after public pressure, Apple introduced emoji with skin tone modifiers. Then came same-sex couples, hijab emoji, disability icons, interracial families, pregnant men. Every one of these changes was proposed, debated, and voted on by a committee called the Unicode Consortium. Yes, there is literally a secretive, mostly volunteer group of nerds who decide what emojis exist. They receive proposals, review cultural arguments, then decide what becomes emoji official. It's democracy by emoji. And yes, there's drama. Today, there are over 3,800 emojis in the Unicode standard. But here's the twist. People don't always use them as intended. The eggplant and peach, not about food. The crying face, used for laughing. The skull, not death. It's how Gen Z says, I'm dead. Emoji meanings shift by culture, generation, even app. What's flirtatious in one place can be offensive in another. That makes emoji both powerful and dangerous. In courtrooms, emojis have been cited in harassment and threat cases. They've been used as evidence, interpreted by experts, because one emoji, just one, can change the tone of everything. Today, emojis are used over 10 billion times a day. They've become the most widely understood visual language in human history. No translation, no grammar, just feeling, context, and vibe. And that's what makes them revolutionary. In a world that moves faster than words can keep up, emojis are how we shortcut emotion, how we signal tone, how we add color to gray screens. They're not replacing language, they're evolving alongside it. Because maybe the oldest human language is still the best. A picture that says it all. Thank you for watching the best of the history of emojis. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more cool documentaries.